The reason I entered public art, it was probably more of an encouragement from a fellow weaver, DYB Gay. She had mentioned that there's public art for a for Sky Harbor International Airport. They were looking specifically for 2D artists. And that's actually my initial step that I took to public art. When I worked on the project, I really enjoyed it because it just had this spacious and very expansive way of looking at the space. And I just thought that was really neat to be able to put artwork in such a public space. I would say, even though I went to art school at ASU, there were a lot of times I thought that I could maybe like fit a mold into what an art student should be. But then I realized that most of my inspiration came from my culture. I'm Navajo. The designs that I've come up with as a surface designer and a weaver, I always draw inspirations from either cultural designs or things that I saw growing up. So for the gate design that I created on the Northwest Extension, I referenced the two influences in my life with weaving. That's my maternal grandmother and my paternal grandmother. My maternal grandmother had quite often used two main colors in her designs, and that's it's more like a deep red and also a gray undertone. Those were the colors that she was able to utilize in a lot of her weavings. So when I came up with one specific design within surface design, utilizing that, I always came to the word of balance. And in Navajo, that means hojo. And that is always something that it's not necessarily a strive to, but we want to attain that in how we live, how we look at things, and how we treat each other. So hojo is really important, and even in my artwork.